I have been dying of shortness of breath. Like, I feel like work mornings I do better. Last 2 mornings, because it's been Saturday and Sunday, and we haven't had to be, like, out of the house for any reason, I have been dying of breath, shortness of breath, and then I'll lay down to recover, and it's a vicious cycle, because then I get lazy, have to lay down, and then I get up, but then I have to lay down again, and nothing gets done. And we have to go to Vancouver in a couple hours. So weird. One of the ferry terminals is shut down, but they're actually have the ferry coming out of the wrong terminal to the Tsawwassen. I didn't know that, but I was smart. I made a reservation. God, I hope they will let us stay on this deck and not have to go upstairs, because I hate having to social.
6.5 hours later.
Check out how fancy this mirror light thing is. Oh yeah. These rooms are so nice.
And after, I'm gonna push Hannah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, whoa. Not that much light. I'm gonna turn on the other one. But before I push the other one, it went really bright.
I know, it is really bright. This is how fancy it is. It's got its own Keurig.
But Mommy, look.
So, I've been having really bad heartburn all day. And I've been taking like a ton of Tums. I remembered to bring Tums, well actually buy Tums for my vehicle. Like a pack, like an actual thing of Tums, because I was spending a ridiculous amount at the gas station. So I've taken like so many of them and I still have heartburn. And I like have like a mild headache, like it feels like it wants to be one, and it keeps doing that like the last couple days. And now my tummy hurts. Like, yeah. Just kind of feels like that bruising. I don't know if I posted my crazy vlog. I feel like I have like, sometimes it feels like bruise behind my, like behind the baby. That makes sense. But yeah, I would just like to say if I die of preeclampsia, it's because midwives suck. I don't actually think I have that, but I'm like super worried that I'm gonna get it. I don't know why, because I feel like they don't do proper care, and because my swelling issues. We just decided to take a picture like old times. I haven't taken one in a while. One thing I forget every single time we come on a trip, I forget a hairbrush. So we don't have a hairbrush, so see my hair looking like really gross today, that's why. Also, well, I had no idea this window was open, but I would never live next to a Costco because I heard 10,000 trucks. Those ones right there. Uh-huh. One thing that sucks about this pool is, one thing that sucks about this hotel is there is no pool or even a hot tub, because all the other ones have them and the girls get really excited for that. But they have free like an actual continental breakfast. Like, I don't know how good it is, but the other ones had like nothing, so get some. Okay, check-ins.
Look at some pictures in this book together.
A little bit.
The room, it's kind of fun. Do you want to go in and just have a look and see what it's like? Should we turn some lights on there for you? We should have put your baby on there. Your baby that doesn't have a name yet, right?
Would you like it, baby?
She could have a ride. Oh, I can see you on the back. So in the real camera, the back is open too. Oh yeah, there's a baby. And crawling. I can even move this helmet out of the way. You can check it out. What do you think? The bed looks weird. You could even climb up on the bed and climb into the tunnel. Yeah, come in and see what it's like. I wish we could change it to cooler colored lights in here, but we just only have one colored lights. But yeah, I think it's kind of like a cool fort. What do you think? Yeah. Oh, no. Hannah, do you want to see what it's like in here?
Yeah, you can go see.
You guys are good at climbing on those big stairs. And just watch your head. Yeah, you're good. It's a little close. Is it kind of cool? Yeah. Kind of like this here. Do you want to go even slower than the button, or do you want to try the button ride? Because I also have a handle up here that can let me put you in really slow.
Is it gonna go out fast like how last time or no?
When it comes out, it starts slow and then it goes a little bit faster. But I only have a button that goes like in and out. But on the real one, they actually hold down the button that puts you in and they hold down the button that brings you out. So they can also kind of make it a little bit slower going in and going out if you want. Mine just like, it only goes one speed, whatever I push. Yeah. Are you ready to try? You're feeling a little bit nervous? You might try it and think it's fun.
There's nothing to be scared about.
Right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try
Let's
it.
try it. What do you think?
Yeah.
More fun than scary?
Yeah, but now just try out.
Okay, here comes out. It's gonna go slow.
And then fast.
And then halfway it's gonna go a little bit faster. Right about now.
You've been on rides faster than that.
Yeah, right. Good job. Hannah, it's gonna be a bit noisy. Do you want to wait in the room with the computer while I do the loud sounds?
Hailey did amazing at her MRI stimulator thing. The pretty much goes over everything that's going to happen in the MRI, so it's less scary and it's like a play stuff. She did so good, so I'm really hopeful that later she's going to do good. She's currently having a bath because we haven't had her earrings out in a really long time, and we have to take them out for the MRI. So she's having a bath and soaking her ears, so that'll like loosen everything up and hopefully make it not so unpleasant to take out her earrings, and then she won't hate taking them in and out. The lady that was helping us for the MRI simulator thing actually has the same name that we want to name our baby, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it was spelled differently, and it's so nice being with somebody that like likes the same things as you, because I said how she spelt it and Brandon was like, that could look like this, and like wasn't really a fan, but I wasn't really a fan of her spelling either, but she actually like introduced her and said her name. One thing I was thinking about is I'm really sad that like I have two names that I love very much. I love the first name and the middle name. I love them so much, and I'm only going to get to use one of them. Alright, so we're headed back to the hospital now. Hannah has a dentist appointment.
You're taking a video.
I am taking a video. She calls me out every time I take a video. And then Hailey has her real MRI afterwards. And then I said that we might go to a pool if she's really good. So we'll see how that goes. I haven't looked at any of the pool schedules around here, but I know there's one in Richmond that I've wanted to go to before. So I paid for 24 hours of parking when we were here this morning, and we were only here for an hour and then we could leave. So I was like, oh, now I have to spend $14 twice for this, because it's like it's $14, 14 something for 24 hours and $14 for 4 hours, so it's always worth it to just get to 24 hours. But the parking spot that I got is open, so I don't have to buy more parking. I'm so stoked.
I'm like,
I've totally gotten a parking violation for being on the line, so now, because these parking spots are so freaking tiny, I always make sure 100% I'm in. Like, there it was pretty good, but not getting me for, it was expensive too. I can't remember what it was. It was like $50. It was some ridiculously high price. Alright, so I just wanted to quickly make a video. I don't know if that made it better or worse. I feel like it almost made it worse. But I just wanted to quickly make a video. Okay, we went to see the dentist, and oh my god, now I'm in such a bad mood. Okay, one of the dentists in there was amazing. Haley, you're so silly. I feel like it's just making it worse every time I add a light, but I'm going to turn that off because it's actually my face now. But yeah, so the one was really nice and amazing, and she like understood that Hannah doesn't like the dentist, and that the plan was we needed surgery, like not a surgery, but like to be put to sleep to work on her teeth because of the fact that she has oral aversion and she hates everything being touched in her mouth, and you don't get a lot done, and she has a lot of like calculus on her teeth, which is like seems just like with tartar. I feel like it's like not zoomed into the right spot, but anyways, yeah, so she has a lot of the stuff on her teeth because she doesn't eat. Come on. Because she doesn't eat, she doesn't use her mouth. Like, she hasn't got her 6-year molars yet, and normal kids that eat would have their 6 molars by now because they are using their mouth, and that makes it break. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't really understand it, but so everything that she has wrong with her mouth, could see you, is to do with like the not eating. And also, like, she's not amazing with brushing her teeth, but she has been enjoying flossing her teeth lately, which is really nice to see. But, okay, so, yeah, the one was really good. Then the other one was, like, she was getting on my freaking nerve. She was, like, trying to push for no surgery. But I was like, dude, you're not going to be able to work on her whole mouth. She needs x-rays done. You can't do x-rays on her mouth ever. And she was, like, she thinks it'll be, like, at least another year before Hannah will, have her 6-year molars. And yeah, I don't know. So she was really, really getting on my nerves, but I was like, hey, whatever. Like, wasn't letting it get to me. And then, like, I have to hold Hannah, like, hold her hands down when we're at the dentist. Like, it's freaking traumatic for her. And I have to sit with her, and, like, usually she, like, ends up kicking me in the stomach because she's got her, like, feet all tucked up right here, but she had them over to the side today, and she was doing pretty good. But we tried bribing her. We got like some of the like the front teeth and like some over here done, and then like it wasn't the dentist's fault. Like the really nice dentist was the one doing all the work, and then the other one was watching, and like the mean doctor dentist person was like, oh mom, you need to keep encouraging her. Like, when Hannah gets in that state, Hannah is not listening to a word you're saying. Like, it like doesn't matter who's saying anything, and like there's nothing for me to say like, oh, you're doing awesome, Hannah. Like, she doesn't care at that moment when she's crying hysterically. Like, she just wants to be done. Like, she is totally blocked everybody out. Like, there's no calming her down there. But then at the end, she got like a little bit of like water, and you could tell she got like anxiety, I guess, because she can't, like, she doesn't know how to move her tongue and move things around in her mouth, so then she like kind of freaked out, and then so that the dentist kind of blamed the other dentist for using too much water, but it wasn't really her fault. It's just like Hannah doesn't know how to use her mouth, so she doesn't know how to like do things a normal person would do. So yeah, so anyways, I reached her up when she was freaking out because I knew that she was panicking. Anyways, so they decided, you're being such a little shit. They decided finally that she will have surgery for it, which is amazing because they're going to pull out the teeth that are wiggly on the top just because the aspiration risk or something. But then they're going to x-ray and put crowns on any of the teeth that have cavities. But they said because she isn't eating, it's like she has lower risks of cavities. But there is sugar in formula, so that can raise the risk, but she still has a lower risk of cavities than regular kids. And then, yeah, so we're coming back in like a week and a half for that appointment, so this is why I wanted to make the video, because I'm really stressed out. Hannah, did you get your teeth cleaned? Yeah, was it terrible? Yeah, it was. Okay, this is why I wanted to make the video. We've had a couple appointments already that we've gotten out of the way, and I was already stressed out. So we have an appointment today and tomorrow in Vancouver, which is really far away from home. Shh, I'm trying to film something. And then, okay, and then on Friday we have a pediatrician appointment, which I'm going to cancel. And then on Monday, February 4th, which is like this coming Monday, because it's Monday right now, so in a week, Hailey has a dentist appointment. Then on February 6th, which is like Wednesday, there's a meeting at Hannah's school for her appointment. And then at February 8th, I have a midwife. Oh no, February 7th, I have a midwife appointment. Then February 8th, I have an appointment in Vancouver for Hannah's dentist, and it's a surgery. So they kind of want us to come the day before for like a pre-op thing, but like I can't come the day before. I have the midwife appointment, and like this is when I'm like getting stressed out because I'm like, I can't fit you into my schedule. So then, on February 19th, we have an appointment in Victoria, which is 3 hours from home, for her eyes. On March 4th, Hailey has an appointment for her cerebral palsy leg in Vancouver. So we're coming back here. So that'll be only a couple weeks since the last time we were here. And then on the next day, March 5th, Hannah has an ENT appointment to talk about surgery options for this non-flu season. And then on March 25th, I'm having a baby. So I'm like, getting really stressed out, and like I'm working on the habitat stuff, and like I thought that when I ended work that life would be less stressful and I'd have all this time, but I don't have time. All I have is time for appointments. Like I don't even understand where these appointments are coming from. That's the thing that really gets me, is that somebody was like, well, don't you think you have too much on your plate having a new baby with all their health problems? So we never have appointments, and all of a sudden it's like, appointments! That's what's going on. Every time I look at my phone, there's somebody new calling. I'm like, why? Where did you come from? Why are you calling me right now? That's how I'm feeling. That's my good rant. Do you want to show them what you got? Show them what you got. What'd you get? It's a little game. She was originally going to get something else, like this big Play-Doh set, but because she didn't do it all, they didn't give her it, which is fair, because we wanted her, like, that was her goal to get it done. But then she was so sad afterwards, because, like, it is traumatizing for her. That's why I want her to have a surgery. Like, do I want my child to have a surgery she doesn't need? No, but do I want to put my child through that? Like, it doesn't even get her the cleaning done, you know? But yeah, so then I think that they felt bad and gave her something else.